Hello, so in this video I give some funny parts from the last ECB conference with Mario Draghi. Yes, he leaves the office and it was his last speech. I will miss him. What about you? Will you miss him or not? Enjoy watching the first part. The second part will be tomorrow.
Mr. Arnold?
A couple of similar questions in the same kind of vein. First question is, what's your biggest regret, Mario? And the second one is, what advice are you giving to Christine Lagarde? You can tell us about anyway.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't answer either question. But saying that I always focus on things that can be done, not things that you can't change. And you can't change the past unless you are an historian. So I focus on what's been done and assessed by facts. And here, the second question I'll answer immediately. No advice is needed. She knows perfectly well what she has to do. And by the way, she has a long period of time ahead during which she will have to form her own view together with the Governing Council about what to do. But I stop here, really, because this question is going to pop up again and again. How do you judge the past? So, if nobody's asking this question, I'll come back to you later. Thank you.
Mr. Stumpf?
Hi, I'm Joseph Stumpf from Expansion. You have been asked about something that you regret with no answer. Maybe you could tell us one thing that you are proud of. And another question, I would like to go back to your famous London speech. After all, did the Euro bumblebee, as you call it then, graduated into a real bee?
Well, I think about the first question, I have the same answer. There isn't any specific. I'm actually, if there is one general thing I'm proud of, is the way in which the Governing Council and myself have constantly pursued our mandate. This is something we collectively should be very, very proud. And in a sense, now we can talk about legacy and all this later, but in a sense, this is part of our legacy. Never give up. Now, the second question is about the bumblebee. Now, that I should say, now I can't really answer this question because I was immediately, there was someone of great authority who said immediately that this was dubious biology. And so I would not really develop this concept any further. Thank you.
Mr. Lacour?
Jean-Philippe Lacour from Agence France Presse. After the former meeting in September, the governors Weidmann and Knot expressed very publicly how they felt with the decisions. And what was your reaction, or did you contact them to say, stop this cacophony, please? Or was it your duty then as president of ECB to bring calm in this governing council back? So maybe you can say what was the flavor today of during the meeting. And the second question regarding maybe your future. The question was asked to your predecessor what you will do after being ECB president. Mr. Trichet said, I have 4 grandchildren and I want to take care about them and I want to read some poetry. So can you tell, maybe, do you want to share with us what you will do in the next future? Thank you.
Thank you. No, there was no reaction on my side. There was no reaction at all. And today, as I said before, the discussion was basically supportive about the chief economist, about Philip Lane's proposal, of the Philip Lane's proposal. And as a matter of fact, some of the dissenters, one of the dissenters called for unity and implementation, full implementation of the policy package. Another dissenter said, bygones are bygones. So, one thing you can get out of this meeting, besides the various substantive issues being discussed, was a general sense that a general call to unity. On the next question, as you know, generally speaking, I don't have any set idea about that. But if you want more information, just ask my wife. She would know.
Miss Ettler?
I hope she does.
This is all for today. Please subscribe to my channel and give a like to the video and share it with your friends so more people can watch funny things. See you in the next video.
Members must calm themselves. There is a long way to go. There will be more. There will indeed be more.